Hey guys, Drifter here. Welcome to the very first episode of Ghosts in Depth. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about the chrome lined attachment for sniper rifles and how it increases damage. This was very interesting to me, as most sniper rifle attachments or weapon attachments in previous Call of Duty games would say that they increase damage when in reality they would increase range or armor penetration or something else, but I found that the chrome lined attachment actually does increase damage. Unfortunately for you, it also decreases accuracy. Yes, I said it, it decreases accuracy. So we have a damage increase and an accuracy decrease, or technically it changes the way the idle sway works a lot, but we're going to talk about the damage and the positive attributes first, and then we're going to talk about the idle sway and the accuracy problems later on. The gameplay that you're going to see is me sniping with the L115 on the map Stormfront. It's kind of a futuristic resort town kind of map, one of the larger ones in the game actually. Well, the whole game is filled with very large maps, so it was very easy to grandpa snipe or old man sniping or hard scoping or that sort of stuff, so you're going to get to see me play very campy and protect the B flag. The episode is going to flow in the order of I tell you exactly what the attachment does, and then I prove it to you. The proof isn't terribly long, but we do need to go through that, and then I'm going to give you some weapon-specific examples to show you which weapon it's most effective on. So, first parts first, what does this attachment do? Well, the chrome line attachment actually does increase the damage of your sniper rifle. Unlike FMJ, unlike long barrel, and these other sort of things, the raw damage output of your sniper rifle is increased when you run the chromed line attachment. I've been peeking into the game code and doing some testing, and it appears that it increases the sniper body multipliers and it increases raw damage against juggernauts. So for those of you that don't know, sniper rifles in Call of Duty games generally do like 99 damage or 98 or 95 damage out of the 100 health that you have, and they'll have a multiplier like double for headshots and 1.5 for the necks and upper chest, and then 1.3 for the belly or something like that. So if you're dealing 98 damage and you do a 1.5x multiplier kind of bonus shot, that's about 147 damage, and you kill in one shot. It appears to increase the multipliers on various areas of the body, and when used against juggernauts, which in previous Call of Duty games have not had any sort of damage multipliers, it appears to increase the raw damage against the juggernauts. It takes less shots to kill a juggernaut with chrome barrel than it does against anything else, and it appears to be slightly more effective against the kill streaks. Not as effective as FMJ. FMJ is really good at taking down kill streaks, but FMJ doesn't change your body multipliers or damage. The game's coding itself also seems to indicate 25% damage, not the raw damage output, but the body multipliers again. It's a 1.25x multiplier to whatever other multipliers there are on the body, that sort of damage increase. And it's very cool because it's actually there in the game code, and it shows up as approximately 25% on my testing, and I tested against the juggernauts because they have by far the most health. That's what it does. Let me move on to the proof, and then I'll show you how it's useful. My target dummy today is FaZe Cross. He's probably one of the best snipers out there, and he's been helping me with this guide. He's also making some sniping and quickscoping guides if you want to check those out on his channel, but this is the regular L115. I swapped guns so you could see, and you can see when I shoot him down here in the lower leg, that's all hit markers. That's not going to kill in one shot. Your health regenerates in this game in just a couple of seconds, so I sit here and look at Cross awkwardly and give it quite a long pause before I bother shooting him again to make sure that his health is at 100% full regeneration. I've done this like 40 times already, so I didn't cheat, and we shoot him again, and that is a one-shot kill after I've swapped over to the chrome-lined L115, and I'm going to show you that it'll do the same thing in a different area. There are no multipliers for the regular L115 here on the, I would say, upper arm, just above the elbow there, and I'm going to wait just a little while, let his health come back, and we're going to shoot him with the chrome-lined L115, and what you're going to see is that it kills him in one shot. FaZe Cross just gets to sit there and look into the sky, but you know, this was interesting for him because he was interested in getting ahead in all the sniping and find out what has the most one-shot kills, and there we go. That's a one-shot kill. As you can see, the multipliers have changed. You can play with the other rifles. They all have an increase in multipliers in various parts of the body, but let's move on to the charts so I can just explain that without having to show more videos. The model that we're going to be using for the other weapon examples is just a Black Ops 2 character model that I pulled off the internet. It was one of the easiest ones to find and kind of edit and work with, so I just used it. We'll call him Bob. We'll just call him Bob because that works for me. The USR sniper rifle, which is not the first one you unlock because you unlock things in the order that you want to, but the one that's first on the list, has a one-shot kill area in red and a blue-shot kill area in 2. And you can see it kind of makes sense. It's like the other games, a one-shot kill to the head, neck, upper chest, stomach, lower chest and kind of the groin region. Anything above the testicles is a one-shot kill. All of the arms and the legs is going to be a 2 shots to kill with the USR. However, if we take the USR and you put chrome lined on it, which is the damage increasing attachment, you'll see that now parts, more of the shoulders and more of, not the forearm, but the upper arm, probably I'd say about half to maybe a third way down the arm, is now a one-shot kill. The right leg, the character's right leg, it'll be on your left side when you shoot at it, is now a one-shot kill, and for some reason the other part of the right leg is not, but the lower left shin, if I'm not mistaken, is a one-shot kill. I believe this was simply an error in the coding, because you'll see this on the other sniper rifles too. Somebody that was doing this accidentally flopped one of those boxes. I'm pretty sure what it's supposed to do is be a one-shot kill to the upper leg, and I would wager that in one of the first few title updates this will be changed and it'll be both on the upper legs there. Do take note that the feet and the feet regions are still 2-shot kills. The next sniper rifle is the L115/LYNX. I found them to do identical damages, so I don't, and have identical hit markers, so I might as well show them both here instead of showing you 2 identical charts. The other one, unfortunately, you can't put chrome lined on, but it has a one-shot kill region, kind of like the USR without chrome lined over here, except for the shoulders. You can see that the legs there, the upper legs, are still one-shot kills with the L115 and the LYNX, and the 2-shot kills is anything below the knee, and anything out from the chest, the arms, is still a 2-shot kill. However, when we put chrome lined on it, this area increases, and you see that now we have the upper arms again about the first third and a half. The legs are the same. You can see the lower left leg of the character that'll be on your right side is now a one-shot kill, so it's one-shot kills almost anywhere except for those little forearms and the feet. Again, I believe that there was a boxing error of some sort, and I would wager in the first title update that the other leg is going to be included in this one-shot kill region, but I thought I would include this just in case you notice something funny. One of the other things you need to note is that the foot is also still a 2-shot kill, both of the feet, and that the hands are now one-shot kill regions. The arms, all the way from about wrist to mid-arm, is still going to be a 2-shot kill, but the hands for some reason are one-shot kills. I just thought I would include that. I don't know why that's the case, but that is the case. I could talk all day about the positive attributes of the chrome lined attachment, but there is a devil in the details. There is a catch with this one, and that's the fact that it's going to change your sniper rifle accuracy by increasing the speed of your idle sway. For those of you that don't know, the idle sway is how much your sights have a tendency to bob left, right, up, and down when you're aiming down sights, because, you know, if you watch carefully, or if you camp and hold them down for a little while, you notice that they don't sit perfectly still. They have a tendency to bob left and bob right and up and down, and thankfully it doesn't change the amount of sway. There have been previous attachments that would make it move further left, up, right, and down and make it more difficult to aim, but thankfully this one only changes how fast it moves. So it's still bounded in the same box, but it moves left, right, up, and down faster, which makes it harder to track targets when you're not holding your breath, and harder to initially sight in on targets. It does have some effects on quickscoping, but you can talk to Cross about those. What I'm going to do next is show you the exact effect by comparing an L115 with and without the chrome line attachment. The L115 on the left has no chrome line attachment, no attachments at all, it's just stock, and the one on the right does have chrome line attachment, and you'll notice that while they wobble about the same amount, same distance, the one on the right is moving a lot faster. It's a very clearly, obviously, and plainly noticeable difference. I don't think this is the biggest problem in the game, or, you know, with the weapon attachment. For me, I believe the benefit of getting more one-shot kills outweighs the detriment of the additional idle sway. For that reason, I think that this is the best sniper attachment in the game. Despite the accuracy problems that you could get, this is going to get you the most one-shot kills and the least amount of hit markers, because when you think about it, no matter how much your sights sway, no matter how difficult they are to use, because the sniper rifle is supposed to be a difficult to use weapon, what you want is one-shot kills. You do not want 2-shot kills, you do not want hit markers, you don't want people scooting around corners and getting away. You want to put your crosshairs on somebody and make them die, and that is exactly what chrome line does. Though your crosshairs may bounce around a little bit more, chrome lined is still the best sniper attachment, and I personally never play without it. I have this on every single sniper rifle. Near to the end of the video, I would like to add a small caveat and let you know that I'm playing this game pre-release. It's already had 2 balancing patches and bug fix updates, so the weird leg regions that I mentioned will probably be fixed very, very soon. So if you're watching this many months after the game came out, those weird little regions will probably be irrelevant, and it'll just be consistent all the way down, you know, upper leg, lower leg, that sort of thing. I'd like to again thank FaZe Cross for helping me out. I'd also like to give a shout out to a friend of mine called Daniel Zappia. You're probably not familiar with him, but he was the one that made me that that awesome Ghosts in Depth intro. I put a link to his channel right there on the video, and there's another one down there in the description. If you would like to get an intro made by him, you can click on his channel and contact him via Twitter or direct message on YouTube. And my understanding of the situation is he's not looking for payments on intros. He just likes making them for people, and you don't even have to have a certain sub count or any sort of weird qualifications or anything. If you would just like an intro made for your channel, just be sure to contact him because he likes making them. So please talk to Daniel if you want an awesome intro like mine. Well guys, that's all for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, and I hope that you learned something useful. If you did, don't forget to like, favorite, and subscribe. If you'd like to check out the previous episode, you can't because this was the first one. It'll just link you back to the main one. If you'd like to check out the next episode, that's going to be on the foregrip. This time around it does work, and it does do things, and I'm going to let you know exactly how it works and what it does later today, and you can click that link when it's live. Drifter out.